Hi, welcome to Cooking with Vudy. I'm your host, Vudy. So today we'll be cooking one of my favorite recipes, which is citrus steamed salmon with roast asparagus and potatoes. It's super simple, super quick, perfect for the college student. I promise you it's going to be on point. So what we'll need today is a fillet of salmon. Go ahead and ask your butcher for this. Some cilantro, extra virgin olive oil, asparagus, green onion, potatoes, a little knob of ginger, lemon, and oranges. First things first, we need to cut our potatoes because they take the longest. Cut these potatoes in half, and then go ahead and cut them in half again. And you'll do those for all of the potatoes. So we have enough water here to cover our potatoes. If not, just pour some more water in. It's not a big deal. So we'll do that and have them boiling for about 10 minutes or so, I'd say. So next up, we'll go ahead and roast our vegetables. And what we have today is asparagus, just because they're in season and they taste good. Alrighty, so the trick with asparagus is you take both ends of the asparagus and you just pull them towards you, and where they snap, this is the bad part. This is what you don't want to eat, and this is what you do. So you take it and line it up with the other spears. Just go ahead and cut all of them right here. Just gonna drizzle a little bit of olive oil on here. I want to say like a tablespoon or two. And just some black pepper and some salt. Go ahead and just mix it all around and make sure everything's evenly coated. And we're just gonna take all of these and lay them on a pan. Okay, so we preheated this oven to 425 degrees. We're gonna take the asparagus from earlier and just pop it into the oven for 10 to 15 minutes. Keep an eye on it, and when it's soft, you know it's ready. It's gonna be really hot, just a warning. Like really freaking hot. If the asparagus is soft and you can run your fork through it, like this, then you know they're done. So now moving on to the salmon, the star of the show, we're gonna need some oranges. We only need the juice, but I like to use freshly squeezed. You can obviously just go ahead and get a carton of your favorite orange juice, just in the Sunny Delight, because that'd be gross. So what we'll do is squeeze the juice into a bowl. Cool. So now we'll move on to the lemons. What we're gonna do with the lemons is slice them into thin little rounds, and the idea is that we'll lay them at the bottom of the pan, and as it heats up, the fish will steam. So this is ginger. It looks kind of crazy, but it works. It's good, I promise. All you need to do is cut it in half and then cut them into thin little strips, just like that. So with the salmon, super simple again. Just hit it slightly with some salt and pepper. Lovely. Alrighty, so let's check on our salmon. And so how you check on salmon is, I know this looks really gross. Okay. So how you check on salmon is you want to go ahead and pinch the fish, and if it has a little bit of firmness to it, that means it's done. You don't want it to fall apart because that means you overcooked your fish. So these are ready, so I'm just going to go ahead and gently lift them out.
Okay. Anyway.
It smells really good. Like, smell this. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and check on the potatoes. So how I check my potatoes is I take the back of my knife, and if I can run the back of my knife smoothly through the potato like that, that means it's done. Cool. And so now that I know these are done, I'll go ahead and strain these out with a strainer. So all I have is potatoes and no water, because that'll be done. Alright, last thing, we're almost done. We're gonna take some of this orange juice that we had the salmon cooking in, and we're gonna go ahead and pour it into a bowl because we're gonna make a vinaigrette that goes on top of our potatoes. So all we need is a little bit of that orange juice. We're gonna whisk some olive oil in there. We're gonna take this vinaigrette and pour it over our potatoes, and you're just gonna gently spoon all of that together. Alright, so now we're ready to plate, and this is my favorite part of cooking actually, because you get to show your skills with a Z. So we'll take some of these potatoes, lay them on a plate, just like that. And okay, we're not fancy in here, I'll use my hands. We'll take some of the asparagus and also lay them on top of the potatoes. And now we'll take the star of the show, the salmon, and just lay it right here. And that looks good already, but I like to get a little bit fancier, so we'll go ahead and take some green onion and lemon, since we use these ingredients in the dish, and lay them across just like that. So here we are.
Hey, Boo, what's up?
Hey Jill! I made you something.
Oh my gosh, it looks delicious.
Does it
Thank
really?
you.
Here's a fork.
Mmm.
How
On
is
point.
it? On point?
On point.
On point.
On point. Yum.
You like it?
I love it.
How does it taste?
On point.
Couldn't wait
So good.
She couldn't wait for me to eat, but yeah. Alrighty, cut.